This is quite possibly the biggest Canva update that I've seen for years. And I'm not going to gatekeep this, guys. I want to let you know exactly what these new features are and how you can benefit from them. And guys, if you don't know me, my name's AJ and I talk about all things digital products, AI, and all of that good stuff. So if you do like videos like this, please hit the like, subscribe, and smash the notification bell so you can get more of these videos in your feed. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. So what's going to happen is when you go to Canva next, you're going to see this. This is what happens. This is what you will see. And it's going to show you this kind of red banner and it's going to say, see what's coming, right? Now, what you want to do is you want to be clicking these things on the side, this envelope and other bits and pieces, right? So if I click the envelope there, you can see, yeah? But what happens is you need to click all of them so it can open up properly, right? Because if you just do one or the other, it's not going to work. You need to click all of these side items so that the full features open up, right? This is the first mistake that some people are getting because they can't access it properly. I don't know why they're doing this. It's like a little game. But actually, before you do that, you can also press play at the top, right? Where they kind of explain all these new things that are happening with Canva. And it really is, guys, changing the game right now. Canva's taken AI to another level for designing, and you really need to be part of it. So if you don't know about Canva, check the link below so you can try it out for free anyway. Now, let's get into this. Now, once you've sort of clicked on right, let me just what comes up. And then you can access the full features, right? So let's get into this. Okay, guys, so first of all, once you're in, then you're going to see that it looks a little bit different, this kind of sort of dashboard, the home page. It looks really different, right? You got this sort of bar here that says search or use AI. You got your designs here. You got templates. So you got Canva AI. This is new, right? So you got Canva AI new here. Then you also got Canva on the side here. Okay, so step one, what we want to do is you'll see Canva obviously, and there's another Canva there. So what you can do is click on Canva AI first. And then what you're going to find is you're going to find a few things at the bottom. Design for me, create an image, draft a doc, code for me, right? So this is what we're going to do first. And it's very similar to ChatGPT, honestly, like the way they're going to be working right now. So firstly, you can say design for me, right? So I don't know, it could be an AI design, let's say, that you want to generate. So I don't know, generate a watercolor design, or let's just be specific, clip art of a baby lion for nursery, or well, just keep it for baby lion, right? And then I'm just gonna click the submit button. And don't forget, this can be all kinds of designs. It doesn't have to be this kind of AI design. It could be printables as well, which I'll show you very quickly. And there you go. At the bottom, it's produced these really cool, cute designs, right? Here we go, here. And you can generate more and you can refine it and so forth, right? So it generates that quickly. We can do it again. We can say create an invitation card, a wedding, floral. Let's do it. Make it floral wedding invitation card. Now you can obviously go into more detail, and don't forget there are templates there, but this is like a generator. This is something that it can create through AI. So I want to keep it very simple. Create a floral wedding invitation card and click submit. And again, it's going to start generating some designs. Look at these, right? Really cool designs. And you can really refine it and you can go into detail and you can start changing bits and pieces. Look at this. Again, you'll notice that the writing isn't quite accurate, but like I said, you can actually go in there and you can write it out properly using Canva manually if you like. But this literally is the AI generator. This is not really, you can open that up in the editor and edit. You know, it's different to the templates, right? Where if I click templates and then here I type in wedding invitation, right? It's different because this one is from the sort of library of templates. I'll just say wedding invitation. Can't even spell. Jeez, invitation, and I'll say floral again. Just keeping it simple. But again, these are ones that they have from their library. So these ones are different looks. Okay. just so you understand the distinction, right? I'm going to go back to the Canva AI for a second. And then what you'll see is they will see what AI can actually do. You can do lots and lots of things actually with Canva now, right? You can start doing writing blog posts. You can get image. You can create code. So not actually creating code, but the code can actually create things for you. Like in this case, you've got create a pricing calculator for services, drafting, like I said, blogs and all sorts. So let's just do something else now very quickly. Now, the other really interesting one, I'm just going to show you this, which is really, really cool. Another feature that they've got is draft a doc. So if I click draft a doc, and obviously you want to write a, I don't know, blog post, you can write a review for a book series, you can compose a poem, you can write a journal for entry, you can create a planning document for charity run event, draft an outline for a podcast, write a document for remote work, draft a business roadmap. So, there's lots of things. Compose an analysis of changing consumer foods, create a blog documenting a 30-day fitness. Let's click that one just as an example. And literally is like ChatGPT. So you can obviously, it doesn't have to be there, but you can ask it to do something. So check this out. Look, draft a doc about a blog documenting a 30-day fitness. Now remember, you can create pretty much anything. And look, straight away, it's just created a blog. So what's really cool is you can create blogs in terms of for your own, if you like, marketing and things like that. But look at this. It's really like professional. So look in, and you can take it back into Canva and edit it as well. Look at this. But literally does everything for you. Look at that. It actually puts all the information, for you. So, it really has taken things to another level. What I see this as, as if you like, the design chat GPT, right? Canva's become the designer's chat GPT in a way, where literally it's like chat GPT. You can say, okay, refine to a 60-day. So again, like chat GPT, you can continue with the conversation and you can change. And like I said, it doesn't just have to be a fitness challenge thing. It can be anything, but it can draft it for you. But look at this. Look, it's changed it into a 60-day challenge instead. Hang tight. It's mapping out the results and it's publishing it. And there you go. It's become another different. Look at that. Look on screen. So I can also imagine you could do many, many different things with this. Like I said, it doesn't have to be just even blogs. Many types of documents which you could do. And there are just a few examples here that you can see on my screen, which you could do. All right. So yeah, that's another really cool feature. Let's have a look at the code for me feature, right? We've looked at a few of these, and remember, do try them out as well. Let's go for code for me. Let's click that, and then it tells you what you can do with AI with AI in terms of coding. Look, these are just examples, by the way. Look, create a countdown, a simple countdown, code a digital birthday card that explodes confetti, make me an interactive menu for my restaurant. Now, remember, think about what it is that you do and how you can sort of create something for it with regards to this code feature. Make an interactive historical timeline, making a sorting activity for a class. So this is more educational. Code a vocab matching game, create a fun memory game, create a color accessibility simulator, code a 3D game. Right. So create a pricing calculator for my services. That's quite a good one for anyone that's got business or anything like that. I like to create an interactive flashcard, actually. That's pretty cool as well. But let's just click this one just to see what it looks like, right? Let's click creating a pricing calculator quickly. So it says create a sleek, so when you click on it, it puts the information in the box, create a sleek modern pricing calculator for my business. So it's actually put something in where you can actually edit it and then, create your own sort of information for the pricing calculator. And then click submit, and then it's gonna, again, a bit like ChatGPT, it's gonna give you some information, and then it will create. Look, it's creating the code. This is the code for it, and I think this is where a really interesting, feature now has become. It actually codes, if you like, apps now for you in real time, which is a very, very interesting thing, because although Canva does have its own apps, and I will quickly show you all the apps that it does have, because some people seem to forget that Canva has many, many apps there, which allows you to do many things, right, for your business or for anything. Like there's these words to image, there's lots of these, you know, image generators, mock-up generators, all sorts. So it's literally right now it's creating the code where you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to be a coder. You don't have to know code anymore. You can literally do it like this, and then it'll create the, if you like. So here it is. It's created a personalized calculator, right? Pricing calculator for a business, literally. And it looks absolutely professional. Now, obviously, you can do whatever you want, right? Let me just go back actually. And let's say I want to create a grocery list builder. Create an app for someone to input. I mean, look at this, is amazing. To input food and create a meal. Create a meal, right, from ingredients. Someone to input food, yeah, and create a meal. Let me see if it understands what I'm talking about. Let me think. Look at this. Check this out. I'll create a meal planner where you can input foods and create meals. I mean, just look at the level of this. Now, like I said, you could input anything and it's gonna create an app for you. How's that? That's literally like what I was showing. I did a video on this on Lovable and Bolt, and these are like app creators. So literally Canva has just built in an app creator inside Canva. That is huge. That in itself, that coder, is a big update, guys. It's actually unbelievable. So it's creating this app for me. It's creating the interface. It's creating all the back end, front end, the whole everything for you. And just try and think about something that is a need for your business, or some kind of I don't know, some kind of feature that you could do, an app you could do that could be needed out there. I've got lots of ideas right now that I could do, especially for digital products. But let me just show you like how amazing this is. Now, you know, previously you'd have to pay thousands and thousands to developers to actually create something like this. And now literally you have this in your own Canva and it can produce it in minutes, right? So guys, like I said, if you want to create apps, you want to create designs, AI designs, you want to create templates, you want to create anything right now, I think Canva is the place to be. They've really stepped up their game. Now let's see actually how long it's taken. I think it's taken just above over a minute so far. I mean, like I said, this can take months sometimes by developers. Now here we go, look. Okay, what I like about this is version 1. It tells you already, so you can actually change and adjust it anyway. Or you can improve on your version, right? So it says, how many people are you serving? It's got 4. It's telling you that barbecue chicken shopping list, exactly what you need to get, right? Cooking instructions. So it actually produced what you wanted, right? It's giving you the ingredients for and like I said, you can change it into anything. It doesn't have to be barbecue chicken, but it's giving you some ingredients of what you need to get. Then you can get optional add-ons. Then it gives you the cooking instructions, right, in a nice format. So yeah, there's lots of things that it can do. Let's just go back for a second. I mean, look how quick that was. Let's go back. Okay, so like I said, guys, play around with this because there's lots of things that you can do. The Canva AI is absolutely fantastic. But I did want to touch on the other thing that people are really not taking advantage of in Canva. Let me just click on the side here. You can see there's something called apps. So let me just click on apps. And if you didn't know already, but Canva has got so many different apps that you have access to, right? And you can see them here, right? From apps that can create QR codes to different types of customizable lettering, font frames. And again, font frames are quite, if you know, with Etsy, you can sell some font frames. You've got things that apps that can work with Canva, like MailChimp. You can go down further with lots of things like avatars. These are amazing as well. And there are so much more, shape croppers, connections with various other things. But there's also lots of design apps, so I think it's definitely worth searching for. There's like mockup. Let me try test mockup, right? There's even mockup studio, right? Look at this mockup studio. There are so many apps, guys. When you just type it in the search bar, lots come up. You even got placeit mockups in here. Mockups where you can create really fantastic ones there. Mockup studio. I mean, I just typed in mockup and 46 apps came up, right? Look at this. Obviously, they're not all related. You even got AI music generator, background pro, voice. It's just an absolutely endless thing. And I definitely know that a lot of people are not utilizing this image. If I just type image creator, I mean, I know that Canva has its own, but even in the apps, design to image, let's see if it says design to image. Should be really prompt to image. But let's have a look at this. Okay, so you got these really cool t-shirt designer. You got t-shirt designer app. You got this AI room designer, design to image. You got image splitter, dream image. Look how many apps there are to do with image enhancer, image gen. It's got AI image generator. There's so many apps within Canva, and honestly, even me, I'm not utilizing Canva properly or enough. Look how much there is. It's ridiculous. And tracer, it's endless. It's endless. So please sit down for a few minutes and just go through that. But coming back to this, I mean, honestly, it's become a case where you could pretty much create anything, and I definitely urge you to go away and try out these new features and actually treat Canva like ChatGPT. Have a conversation with it. Let it create a version of something that you want for you. Go back, retrain it, re-talk to it about improvements, and it will do that for you. But honestly, this is probably the biggest change I've seen from Canva for many a year. And they really become at the forefront of AI. And you can see that they're really using AI to the fullest right now. So, I mean, so look, you even can click, design for me. Click design for me as well here. It gives you lots of options here. So even if you click, say, logo, right? Design for me logo. And just say something. Use the word, what shall I say? Sunrise, to create a logo. And remember, look, I'm not using their templates. This is AI doing it right now, guys. So look at this. It's thinking, remember, it's looking like ChatGPT as well in terms of the style, and it's going to really focus on logos because that was really what I clicked on. So have a look. There you go. And it doesn't do 1, 2, and 3. It's got lots and lots of versions, and you can always say, look, you can always add to it. You can always add more to it, like with pictures of sunrise. Look, you can even add, and you can actually say, add, change the font and color background. I mean, it's literally just like ChatGPT where you talk to it and it responds. Change the font and color background, right? Change the font and color background. Let's see what it does. I mean, it does give you options to change, but also you can actually do your own thing. Brainstorming creative directions, mapping out design elements. Let's see what else it does. I mean, it should keep the sun. Okay, so it's changed. See, look, this is what I'm saying. It keeps producing new. And these are not from the templates. These are AI created. Look, and then it gives you options of what to do with pictures of sunrise silhouette. Maybe add that. There's suggestions. Let's see what they do. Again, maybe add bold colors. You can also obviously suggest your own things like I did. And remember, this can be used for anything that you're asking it to produce for you. Again, whether it be, look, this looks really good. I like this one. And then what you can do is if you like something, use Canva editor. So I'm going to click use Canva editor. So it's going to take it into an editor, where you can sort of basically work on it, download it into any format you want, and which is cool. So look, basically, if I do this, if I look at this and I go to edit, actually, let me just First we'll go to text. So I can go to text. I can say remove background. Let's say, let me just see. There you go. I can add a color to it. I can do various other things, a bit like how I would usually do it. Let me just go one step back. I don't want to do that really. If I wanted to share it as you would, you can download it. And obviously you can, it can be any file type you want, but let's say you want it as a PNG. And then obviously you can, do it, increase the file size and do what you need to do. So you can edit it, you can create it, edit it, download it as you would normally. But what's really cool is you've got this fantastic AI editor that you can go back and forth, a bit like ChatGPT, to actually create your own unique design, which is very different to how Canva usually operates. Yes, you can create something yourself from scratch, but now you have the help with AI. Yes, it already has templates in place where you can edit those templates and create it as your own, but now you have AI as a sort of main help feature within Canva. And it really is user-friendly as well. So as you can see, it really is a sort of user-friendly, easy to produce design. So definitely play around with it, work on it, play around with it. It's a fantastic update. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. But guys, if you love videos like this on design, AI, and updates and all of that stuff, then please hit a like, subscribe, smash the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.